Hi, my name is Greg, and the two books that I read were Out of the Dust by Karen Hesse and The Great American Dust Bowl by Don Brown. Out of the Dust is a poem book, and The Great American Dust Bowl is a comic book. The most important thing that I learned from these books were that everyone had a hard time with the Dust Bowl, and it got into their lungs and it suffocated them. For my similarities for both of the books, I had that they both have man versus nature, and in Out of the Dust, man versus nature is between Billy Joe, the main character, and the dust, which prevented her from playing piano. And in The Great American Dust Bowl, the man versus nature was everyone who lived in the Dust Bowl and the Dust Bowl itself. The other similarity that I have is that both of the themes of the book are about the impact of the Dust Bowl on people's lives. And for my differences, I had that Out of the Dust is a fiction book, and The Great American Dust Bowl is nonfiction. In Out of the Dust, the setting is 1934 to 1935 in Oklahoma, and in The Great American Dust Bowl, the setting is the whole period of the Dust Bowl in all the regions of the Dust Bowl. My next difference is that the main character in Out of the Dust is Billy Joe, and she wants to get out of the dust like everyone else. And in The Great American Dust Bowl, there aren't any characters. My next similar differences is in Out of the Dust, it's man versus there is also man versus man, and that's between Billy Joe and her father, and this is resolved by them having talks and discussing what they're feeling. And in The Great American Dust Bowl, as I said, there is man versus nature. And in Out of the Dust, it is in chronological order, and there is no climax. But in The Great American Dust Bowl, it is not in order, it jumps all around the dates, and there is a climax. The next one is that Karen Hesse wanted her book to show the point of view from a child. And in The Great American Dust Bowl, Don Brown wanted to show all the hardships of the Dust Bowl. And the main purpose of the book in Out of the Dust was that you should never give up hope, and there's always hope. And in The Great American Dust Bowl, the message is that you can survive almost anything, even if it's a Dust Bowl.
I did.